Hello, my name's Ian, welcome back to the Grow Zone. I'm losing my voice and I've grown some mushrooms. Let's have a look. Okay, first things first, I had to change a few bits and pieces from my last setup. I had a fan that broke one day after the setup from the last video. So that was blowing into a bin, which was going up some ducting into the other tent where the mushrooms are growing. And the fan just gave up. The blade actually came off, it snapped. It just got brittle, it was plastic. So I've replaced my fan and it's been going great guns. So as you can see here, we've got good humidity, 91.1, and yeah, so the inkbird's doing its thing. Here it is climbing up. So that's really good. And I'll need to top up the water as well in the bin. So I'll do that to show you as well. My other modification, and don't laugh at my carpentry, was to raise the reservoir in the grow tent here. So yeah, had some old bits of wood lying around, made this table stand thing. So now my reservoir's way off the ground and the distance for the mist to go is just a lot shorter, that's all. And I think it improved it dramatically actually. So this is now all scrunched up. And it's made a big difference. I also put a strap onto this one against the metal sleeve inside, which happened to fit perfectly in the hole, so I was quite lucky there. And this is my new fan with a little bit of cloth on the front there to stop debris getting in and what have you. So yeah, I'm going to need to top up the water in there, I'll show you the float and all the misty action. In the meantime, have a look at these Shiitakes. I ended up drying them. It was a bit of a last minute thing. Suddenly 4 bags had fruited to finish and I had to process them. I made a mushroom soup, which was delicious, and then dehydrated the rest. So they're gorgeous and the smell is amazing. They've gone all leathery skinned and yummy. And I can just rehydrate them whenever I like. Add them to a stew or a soup or whatever, what have you. So yeah, have a look at those. I've also got a time lapse, which is going to be amazing, of growing the lion's manes. I hope it was taking photos. I haven't actually looked at the GoPro yet, but I'll check that out as well.
Hello, future Ian here. None of the following video recorded any audio, which is a nightmare. So I'm going to switch to a voiceover and hopefully describe what happens in each scene. It was a week ago now, so I'll do my best to remember. Might just be a comedy reaction video, but I want you to see how these lion's manes get processed and harvested. So yeah, we'll jump back in. Alright, let's get a closer look at the lion's manes here. Some really nice growth in there. Full spectrum LED grow lights in the tent, producing these lovely fruit bodies. Crazy coral looking things. Beautiful colour. This bag here and the bag on the end there didn't end up fruiting for whatever reason. Maybe they didn't have long enough before they went in the growing environment, or perhaps the spores in the bag weren't up to scratch for whatever reason, but we've got 3 lovely fruit bodies there. Here's the GoPro that's been recording the time lapse, which I'll show you later. And yeah, let's get into harvesting these. I think that's what I do next anyway. These ones have joined together a little bit, which I'll show you later. Oh, here we go. Here's me. Oh, a good weight to those lion's manes. You can see how you can just pull them up from the bottom there. Gently prise them away from the bag. Like so. And you should be left with just a little bit of remnants from the wood chips inside in this case. And have a look at that alien structure. Amazing. Pull the other one off here. Really good. There's a little bit left on the bag there, we'll take that as well. And this little guy. Don't forget him. Looking good. One more, I think that was the biggest one of the 3. Looks fantastic, like something you'd find in a cave. You can see why it's called lion's mane. I've got no idea what I'm saying here. Just assume it's something clever about mushrooms. And in a minute I cut to inside and weigh them and process them. That's the bit that's interesting. So stick around for that. Yeah, here we go. Okay, clean bowl. On the scale, 0 out. Let's get the lion's manes in. All the little pieces. Lovely. One more. Yeah, and it says 1.8 kilograms as I wrote on screen there. Didn't actually get a shot of that, but you have to believe me. Right, now we're going to deal with these little bits that are left from the grow bags. And luckily I didn't pull off too much when I harvested. Just get a clean knife. I'm going to cut around those pieces and do that to every single lion's mane. You don't want any of that in your food or when you're drying them. So a pretty easy process, and I think I sped it up. Yeah, I did. Whoa, here we go. So remove those, put them to one side, do it to each one. Lovely. And now we're ready to process the lion's mane. This is my favourite part. Get rid of any other bits of debris that might be on there. Have a nice clean surface, nice clean racks, and you can just pull the lion's mane apart like that. I like to do it in small, like chicken-sized chunks, I suppose. It's a close-up of this bit now. You just pull it from the top, and it pulls away like that. Just like a slow-cooked chicken or slow-cooked pork almost. It's a really lovely texture. Feels great to do this, and you'll see now I'll just continue in that fashion and fill up the drying racks. Ready for the dehydrator. Another piece there. Yeah. Speed it up. I thought these shots were quite cool. Lovely light coming in the kitchen. Yeah, so this filled 4 drying racks, 1.8 kilograms of lion's mane. I actually ended up giving some away to a friend of mine, and I'll keep the rest. Really great to add to stews. I made a curry with some of the lion's mane on the racks here. And it was a great substitute for chicken. Yeah, there they are. Completely filled. 4 racks with a dehydrator. Go down to the basement and put them in. Nice space in between, there's only 4 racks. It does fit 10 in there, I think, in that machine. So yeah, these were my chosen settings, and I was pretty happy with the results. 50 degrees centigrade, Celsius, and 8 hours. Hit start. That's it. We're away. Oh yeah, this is me just saying goodbye. And next time I'll charge my batteries. See you in the next one. Keep on growing. Bye.